Going country with Mr. DJ and D got country crossover on Billboard's Hot 100 of March 21st, 1970, and can't wait to go to it. Let's hit up on it right now. Let's get to that Hot 100, the digital version. Before I get to the song, though, let me give you some of the big hits that you're probably familiar with off this Hot 100. Love Grows, Where My Rosemary Goes by Edison Lighthouse. At number 8, we got Evil Ways by Santana. At number 9, ABC, Jackson 5's second number one hit on this. And Frigid Pinks, House of the Rising Sun. At number 15, that was a great remake, a psychedelic drenched remake. Kentucky Rain by Elvis is on here. Easy Come, Easy Go by Bobby Sherman. But let's go all the way down to number 90, not 96, number 94 on Billboard's Hot 100. Charlie Pride. Is anybody going to San Antone? Charlie Pride is third consecutive number one country hit. This was an obscure record on the pop charts, a little too country to be played on the top 40 stations. But I'll get into that just a little bit on the chart action on Billboard's Hot 100. But this song was huge on country. Charlie Pride. This song, okay, let me. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. I'm gonna save the best for last as who produced this record. Charlie Pride. This record was written by Glenn Martin and Dave Kirby. That was originally written by Dave Martin and Glenn Kirby. Charlie Pride's manager, his name was Jack Johnson. He got a hold of the demo of the song. The demo. He changed it. He rewrote the lyrics. He rearranged the song. He might have changed the melody a little bit, changed the chords, the arrangement, so that it would be a better fit for his client. Charlie Pride. Charlie Pride recorded the rewritten version of Is Anybody Going to San Antone? Flew to the top of the country charts, number one on country for 2 weeks. It was on the country charts for 16 weeks. And before I get to the chart action on Billboard, the guy who produced this record. Yes, I can't wait to get to it. Jack Clement. Jack Clement wrote. He wrote Ballad of a Teenage Queen by Johnny Cash. He co-produced it with Sam Phillips in 1958. And Jack Clement wrote Guess Things Happen That Way. That was a signature record by Johnny Cash. Also in 1958, he co-produced that with Sam Phillips of Sun Records. And he produced, well, one source had it that he produced Ring of Fire, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, the guy was a big producer back in the day. Bottom line, Jack Clement produced this record by Charlie Pride. Is Anybody Going to San Antone? Let's go back to that Billboard's Hot 100. Is Anybody Going to San Antone peaked at number 70 on Billboard's Hot 100. Like I said, a little too country for top 40. Played this besides Santana and say Santana and Simon and Garfunkel. Somebody will call up and say, man, I thought you was a rock and roll station. I thought you was a pop station. You're playing country music. Great country record, though. Is Anybody Going to San Antone? Charlie Pride on Billboard's Hot 100, though, for 7 weeks. Almost 2 months. Back in the spring of 1970. Charlie Pride, he's got his mojo on. Big time. 1970.